Hi everybody, welcome back to Jerusalem Playroom. My name is Jamika. I just want to show you a very small little haul and I want to discuss bottles. Here in the screenshot, I am holding little Aubrey. Aubrey is wearing a item that was gifted to me, and Aubrey is a little tiny doll, but this outfit is a preemie, and so the hat is a little snug on her, but I made it fit. So she is wearing this little sleeper set, and she has on a little pacifier that I modified. So I just wanted to show her in the screenshot, and I'm gonna put her aside and we're gonna pick up baby girl Gemma. Okay. Gemma is also she is my big baby, and she is definitely a thrift find that I found. And when I saw her, I had got a great deal on her and was really excited. Gemma is wearing an outfit that I thrifted a while back, guys. It was just beautiful. It was brand new, and I wanted to gift it to someone. The only thing was is that it only came with one of the socks, and I misplaced the sock, but it didn't matter. I just still put her on this because she has more like a cloth, full cloth body, just except her hands and her feet and her face. So I thought this looked perfect on her. And she is also has in her mouth one of the items that I had thrifted. Here, guys, is a little pacifier that I thrifted from the thrift store. And when I find pacifiers like this in the package, I just get them, bring them home, and I sterilize them to use for my doll for play. So it saves me a lot of money when I do that. So I'm going to put her to the side and show you some other things that I bought. It's just very few. While I was at one of the thrift stores, I found two dolls. This one here, the baby born doll. I am going to put some cream on here to try to get those stains off of the doll head. I tried to wash her, but to no surprise, it didn't come off. And then I found Moana, this little doll, and I washed her and put her in the sun. She still has a little tag on her. Got to take that off. But I just went ahead and washed her, put her in the sun, and she dried up immediately. What I'm starting to do is put a little of my baby cologne on my stuffed animals a little bit because I love this scent. I was looking for the baby powder uh, one, but this is the fresh floral scent, and I got this from Burleson Coat Factory. All right, let me put them down, and I'm going to show you the other items that I got from Walmart. At Walmart, there are two other YouTubers channels that I was watching, and I was looking for shoes for my Ken doll. And I went into the little boy section, the toy section, and found this. I have three other ones, but I wanted to try and see how these fit on the Ken doll. And there on the back, as you can see, it has like different options. Now, on one of the YouTubers' channels, she had a little knife that she cut down at the bottom, in the back, to make it an easy fit. So I'm going to try that first. And if that works, I'll keep the other two. If not, I'll just take the other two back and just keep this one. They are marking down a lot of their clothing, and I got 2 packs of the fashion Barbie fashion pack. I got this one here, and I thought I had this one before, but anyway, it doesn't matter. I got this fashion pack, and I also grabbed this fashion pack here. So when I saw these two, I was just like, these were the only ones that they had a whole bunch of. So I got these two sections. Okay. The last thing that was a clothing item that I saw, when I saw it, I just immediately put it in my cart. And this is a size 12 month. Very cute. It is like the little Easter theme. And what I like about things like this is that when I find outfits like this will be perfect for like the Halloween, because it's usually cold in my state. And these right here, when you see stuff like this, you can dress your little one up, make them look like a little bunny rabbit, and put some little ears on there, on them. I'm assuming this could be gender neutral, but I would probably put this on a little girl. If it had more of the blue color, I probably would do for a boy, but I don't see anything wrong with it being used for a girl or boy, but I just thought that was really cute. And so I got it and put it in my cart. All right. So this video is a video geared to I'm talking about bottles. So I wanted to discuss bottles because when I go to my thrift store, I am finding so many bottles, baby bottles. And I was wondering, like, why are there so many bottles being donated to the thrift store? So this video is to encourage new mothers, and I know people collect them for all sorts of reasons, but I just wanted to use this channel to talk about what options you have concerning bottles, because there are so many. Okay. The first thing I want to show you is that when you first have your baby, and if you are in a hospital setting, the first nipple that your baby is going to use is this. When your baby's in the hospital, your baby's going to have this type of nipple. This is the one that I saw the majority of the time. They have several, but this is what I would call the one that is most used when a mother has a baby in the hospital, especially if she is bottle feeding. Now, some mothers have the option, they want to do bottle and breastfeeding. And so still they try to give this one, or they'll try to give another one based on the mom's, nipple. So your baby will have this type of nipple. Now, if you are having a baby shower, you there are so many options, and really you do not know what type of nipple your baby is going to like. Some babies like certain nipples and some just don't. Every baby is unique. So I want to go over some 5 top bottles that I saw when I worked at the daycare, what type of bottles that I saw parents using. Okay, the number one bottle that I saw parents using was the Dr. Brown bottle. Now, the Dr. Brown bottle comes in clear with the blue writing. Now I have seen them come in pink, and I have seen them come in blue. The reason why I saw this was because at the daycare I worked at, there was a doctor who had a baby, her first baby, and she brought these type of bottles for her baby. So this was the top bottle that I saw that a doctor had at the daycare. Not saying this is the top bottle. I'm just saying this is the one that I saw a doctor using. Okay. So the Dr. Brown bottle, like I said, they come in different sizes. They come in small, different colors and everything. So if you feel like you want to try the Dr. Brown bottle, then on your gift registry, you would do Dr. Brown. Okay. The next bottle that I saw parents bringing was the they're all the way in the back here, was the Tummy Tippy. Now the Tummy Tippy, I have one here. I'll show that later. I saw a parent bringing this. Again, the Tummy Tippy come in different sizes. They come in different colors as well. This is more so for like your newborn baby size. This one goes up to a 5 ounce. So, like I said, for the newborns to 1 month, I saw these bottles here, the tummy tippy. The next bottle that I saw that parents would bring into the daycare was the ma'am bottle. Now, again, I'm looking back just trying to make sure. The ma'am bottle, these bottles are usually gifted in a gift set. They come in small. I thought I had one up here, but I do not. So the ma'am will come in a gift set that's really small. I'm still trying to look in. So this was another top pick for the daycare. Now, after that, you had your different versions of your, I would see, was the different versions of your Advent bottle. Here's one with a nipple that can be used for a little girl, but most of them would come like this. You had your different versions. You had this version, and then you had this version right here, the small version of the Advent bottle. I don't know if they came together or separate, but this was also a one top bottle that I saw at the daycare. Now with the Advent bottle, they did have different types. You had the round kind, or you had this kind here. This is a tinted version of the bottle. Again, they came in different colors, and they also had them in glass. I didn't realize that they did come in a glass form, but you could get, the Advent bottles also. Then I saw the Nook bottle. Now the Nook bottle, they looked like this. You got, they come in all different shapes, all different character themes, different colors and everything. So it was really a popular bottle also that I saw at the daycare. Now for your other versions of your bottles, there were your Playtex. You had the Playtex where you can pour the milk into it, or you can opt for the Playtex versions where you can get the bag and pour the milk in there. This is the acrylic version. I also had the older version, and let me show you guys this right here. These are some of like the older versions here of the different types of Playtex, and let me show you the nipple. And I think I have a vintage one. Well, this nipple, this is how it looks, but you put the bag in there, and it's right here. Okay. Here's one which I considered like the vintage, like which I used when I had my daughter, and it had this type of nipple on here. So I've been seeing some of these at the thrift store. When I find them, I just get them because it's sort of nostalgic. And so but I see the Playtex, not, I don't see that many of, I didn't see that many of these, but I did see these type of versions right here at the daycare. Now another version that they have that was just like knockoff versions. Here one I found, this is the what is called Parents Choice single what is it, single wide neck bottle. And this one here is sort of like just like that, I guess, imitation stainless steel or aluminum. But these I did see these at Walmart, and I didn't know they sell it, but this one here was thrifted. So you can see parents having some of these. And then these versions right here, which is more popular, these are what I consider like your Dollar Tree bottles, your Family Dollar, Dollar General, stores like that. They're just really inexpensive bottle. People would actually get these and put them in a, you know, like a gift bag or something like that to give to mom. And mom, when you get these type of bottles, if you choose to use the other bottles, and if you're breastfeeding, they make great bottles to use in a if you're putting your breast milk in, or if you opt to use these at the daycare, you can use these at the daycare and then keep your other bottles like this at home. That way you can have these at home and have these at the daycare, because a lot of parents, these bottles that I'm showing you, they will have different kinds, and sometimes they wouldn't have names on them, and it's easy for a person at the daycare to switch up a bottle at the end of the shift, not to give your milk to another baby, but when we're cleaning them out, sometimes we can forget whose bottle is whose because they didn't have a name on them. And you would, I mean, we're human, we were human, we would make mistakes. And some parents were generous enough to bring the bottles back, and then the parents say, well, hey, I had this type of bottle, and they come home with them. So accidents happen. Okay, so if you prefer to have these type of bottles, is there, you feel like they're more expensive, keep these at home and just send the inexpensive ones to the daycare for your baby. I know they're going to have different nipples, or you know, you could just, you know, put the nipple on them or whatever. Just do what's best for you. But I'm just saying these are inexpensive. So if they you know, you lose $1, it's, you probably wouldn't miss $1. But if you spent, like somebody spent $5 or $10 for bottles, you know, that'll set off an alarm. Okay, so now another thing that I've seen parents have, did I show the nut? Yeah, I did show the nut bottle, glass bottles. Now I didn't realize that glass bottles were back a thing until my grandson's mother, I saw her with glass bottles, and I was shocked. I was like, she's using glass bottles. So yes, now the bottle companies are coming out with the glass bottle version. Here is a Dr. Brown, and then here's a Tommy Tippy. When I saw these, I was just really shocked, and I got them and added these to my collection. And so they just have different versions, different size and stuff like this. Here is another version of the Dr. Brown, and this to me reminds me of the old days, because they were also, you know, like that imprint on there, and then you have your even flow version. And I have this colored paper in here because I posted it on Facebook a while ago. years ago because I was going to sell them. And I told the lady, I said, ma'am, I said, they didn't have the nipples. I said, I was selling them for doll play. And she said that was fine. She wanted them for herself, but she never did meet me. She said she was going to meet me, and I drove out there, and I really got upset because she wasted my time. But that's what happens when you're selling on Facebook. So this right here is a popular version now coming out with the bottles. So, moms or whoever, watching the channel, when you are having getting ready for your baby shower, a lot of times you don't know what type of bottles to use. You don't know what was the best bottles. So again, Dr. Brown, I saw the Tommy Tippy, Advent, Ma'am, and then the Nook. Those were the top 5 bottles that I saw at the daycare. I did see the other type of bottles when they got to be a little bit older, but those top 5 was what I saw at the daycare. If you're doing a gift registry, and you're deciding that you're gonna want these bottles, make sure that whoever you do, whatever you do in your gift registry, make sure you on your invitations or whatever, you let people know to give what I called a gift receipt. Because a lot of times what I've seen at baby showers is that when people donate gifts, many times the mother don't get a chance to use all of the items that are giving, and they donate these items to the thrift store. And then when they donate it to the thrift store, nothing's really wrong with them. Some of them have been used, which is great for doll play, and some of them's not has not been used. But that money could, if you buy a gift and the mom's not able to use it, she can always take it back to the store and trade it in for another item. Or I know Walmart give gift receipt, so if you buy a bottle, some bottles that the mother can't use, she can use that gift card. She can trade it in, get the gift card, and maybe buy some washing powder for the baby, or some things that she needs for the house, stuff like that. Or she can probably trade it in for some diapers. So I hope that this video has helped and inspired people. I just been finding a lot of bottles at the thrift store, and a lot of babies outgrow things. They're not able to use them. And it's like, well, the moms, they try to donate them, they try to sell them, and a lot of people may not want them, but I think they're great for doll play. I do see a lot of the other channels, YouTubers, who sell their reborn dolls. They always buy new items for their dolls, and I understand that. But for me, my dolls, many of them are thrifted, and I just choose to use items from the thrift store for my playroom. So again, this was just a small video, just a short video rather, just showing you different options of bottles that you can use. And it's really up to you, mom. It's really your choice. So when you do like I said, when you, just a suggestion, when you're doing your gift registry, if you're asking for bottles, make sure you put on there what type of bottles you prefer to use. Because if you put bottles on there, and then somebody may go to Dollar Tree and get you some bottles, and you may not want that type of bottle, that's fine. But you can get so many uses from your bottles. They can be used for craft. You can store anything in them. You can put formula, you can put breast milk in there, whatever you decide to do. But make sure you are, instead of putting bottles and you want a particular set, make sure you say you want the Dr. Brown bottles and not just a generic bottle or something like that, so you can have what you need. And then if you do on there, make sure you put like 0 to 3 months bottle, whatever sizes. Or I'm sorry, not 0 to 3 months, the ounces. Make sure you say 0 to 5 ounces or 0 to 4 ounces or something like that. So if someone gets that way you already have what you need. And don't just think about the first 3 months. Make sure when you're doing your gift registry, or if you're doing your list out for your baby, make sure you're asking for stuff from 0 to a year. And I would even go as far as asking for stuff for 2 years old. I'm just being honest, because they grow so fast. So especially like now, if you know that your baby, if a mother is expecting and her baby is due in December, you want to go ahead for your baby shower and make sure you ask for items that's going to be geared to the colder months, just to those months where it's cold, depending on where you live. So December, January, and February are cold months. So you want to ask for like sleepers. You want to ask for coats. You want to get sweaters, thicker blankets. You don't want anything really thin. You want some thick blankets because you want something to go over your baby. And you don't need a whole bunch of blankets, just a couple of a few. You may want to ask for hats or things like that so your baby will be warm. Versus in the summer months, you want to make sure you ask for things like more lighter clothes or thinner blankets, like receiving blankets, nothing too heavy because you don't want your baby to get too hot. So remember again, when you have a baby, the first bottle that your baby is going to first nipple was look something like this. This is like a generic nipple that babies get when they are in the hospital, and then they are going to attach it. I thought I had the milk. Yeah, they're going to attach this bottle, this nipple, to whatever type of bottle. And guys, this is milk that was donated to the playroom. It's expired. They're going to attach this to the bottle or whatever milk your baby gets, so that your baby will be, if your baby's going to be bottle fed, but if your baby's going to be breastfed, they're going to do whatever they can to attach that baby to the nipple. And I'm sorry for being so graphic, but they're gonna do whatever they can to attach that baby to mom's breast. They're gonna make sure to try to get that baby breastfed. And guys, when you have your baby, don't panic if your baby doesn't latch on right away, because you got to understand baby has been in mom's womb, and so baby got all the nutrients and everything. So baby, when baby gets hungry, baby know how to turn that head to get on that nipple. Sometimes it's so funny when you I've been in situations where I went to the hospital when my grandchildren were born, and the baby would turn their head, and I'd be like, let me get you back to a mom. So it's they are catered to turning their head to mom's breast or whoever holding it. So that's just normal. So when I see that happen, give that baby back to mom, because baby's ready to eat. Okay, well, I pray that this video encouraged and inspired somebody, because babies are a beautiful gift from God. And I've just been hearing wonderful stories, and just life happens sometimes, but even though life happens, people make very great decisions, and make decisions and try to do something that, even though it may be something bad in their life, but they've used, did things to learn from it, and been a blessing to other people, so other people wouldn't have to deal with what they were dealing with. But anyway, guys, y'all be blessed. Thank y'all so much for watching, and stay tuned, because you never know what's going to be in the playroom. Okay, y'all have a great day. Bye.